just to inform you guys, since the new YouTube layout is a pile of dicks, if you ever just get too lazy to go to your subscription thingy and check if there's ever a video from me, just remember, I always post a video every day, unless something really stupid happens, but otherwise you can find it on Facebook if I say something stupid happens, but yeah, generally we'll post a video every day. I usually try and do it before 3 p.m. Eastern time, so usually I'll get up around then. If I don't, you know, I'll say something, but you know, so check out my channel every day so you don't miss a video. I don't know, fucking whatever. But anyways, hey guys, wow, we got a match here today against PirateKingLuffy. It's an OU match. Using a different team. It's actually a team I stole the skeleton from a guy who 6-0'd. I know, that doesn't sound like a good combination, but the skeleton of the team was actually pretty good. It's just some of the sets didn't really meld well together, and it's just he didn't utilize it properly. So I was like, I'm gonna steal the skeleton without even saying anything, and then we'll work with it. But I got a Magma Storming Heatran, standard landers, because I've really been liking it lately. CB Scizor, Scarf Terrakion, Special Defensive Rotom, and a Calm Minding Latias. So I don't know, I kind of like the team. I've been using it a bit, and it's kind of nice. But opponent's team, pretty standard. Like, the only thing that kind of sticks out is the Sableye, but otherwise it's like he's got a pretty standard team. But you know, it's going to be a bit annoying to work around his team. But I mean, the main threat's on his end. I know that Breloom's going to be annoying. Heatran's going to be annoying. It's always annoying with this team because I got a bunch of dudes that hit it and then a bunch of dudes that don't. But then that Sableye, just because it's stalling piece of shit. But I should be able to deal with this team fine for the most part. Gyarados, I do have to watch out for too, but you know, I have plenty of checks to it, so it shouldn't be too huge of a deal. But I thought any of his potential leads, Heatran should be able to take on, so I loaded with it. He loaded Ferrothorn. I just go straight for Magma Storm. Figured he wouldn't go out to his own Heatran, fearing something, so I did miss, which may or may not matter later. But I go into Rotom, predicting just an Earth Power, but he goes for Toxic, which misses. Doesn't really matter too much, but I just want to Will-O-Wisp him, so he went out to Ferrothorn, predicting the HP Grass, but that would be fucking stupid to run HP Grass these days. But he Leech Seeds me as I do Will-O-Wisp the Ferrothorn. I missed in the first place, I think, but then I get it off. But then I just decide to Volt Switch into my Landorus because I want to get my own Stealth Rocks up because he just got his up, so it would be beneficial for me to get mine up. So that's what I do. But Elite Seeds me, which isn't really too huge of a deal because I can just U-turn out again and, you know, do whatever the fuck I want. But I do just U-turn. I do get Iron Barb's damage, but it doesn't get damage on him, so I'd rather do that than whatever. But I'm going to go into my Heatran, and he does carry both Spikes and Stealth Rocks on the set, and the Leech Seed, which is completely legal now, so I don't know, whatever. But I have no idea what his attacking move is, but I'm like, still just like, I'm just going to Magma Storm and just hit whatever comes in. And he still doesn't go into his Heatran. I guess he might be a slower Heatran, so he doesn't want to get hit by an Earth Power by a potentially faster Heatran. Or he might not even have Earth Power on his Heatran. I don't know. But I do hit this Gastrodon with a Magma Storm. I figured he'd predict me to switch out, so I just go for the Will-O-Wisp just to get some residual damage off. And he just goes for Scald, which might mean that this Gastrodon does not have Earth Power. So I decided to take the risk and just go for Taunt. Because also I was predicting him again to predict me to switch out, so he might just go for a cover to get back all that lost health. But he just keeps going for Scald, which tells me obviously he doesn't have Earth Power, which doesn't really matter too much. But just gonna go for Earth Power here to try and take him down. Doesn't do too incredibly much because he is probably special defensive. But you know, it at least did some damage, so I'm not gonna complain too much. But yeah, I think if I got that Magma Storm damage off earlier, I probably would have been able to better take down his Gastrodon then, as opposed to later. But whatever the case, I'm getting going to Latias because I should be able to Calm Mind up on him. He can't Toxic me, so I can get a free one up as he switches to whatever. Goes into Ferrothorn. I just kill it with an HP Fire because I might as fucking well, right? But now he's gonna go into Heatran. I'm like, shit, he's gonna Toxic me. Why am I staying in? I was like, fuck it, let's just Dragon Pulse and see what he wants to do. And he just goes for Roar, so I guess he might not have Toxic on this thing, so that's kind of good for me. But it roars me in a Landorus, which is fucking perfect. And I do see that I am faster because my leftovers go first. So I'm like, okay, what do I want to do? Do I want to just U-turn predicting the switch, or do I want to go for the safe Earthquake? U-turn predicting switch sounds like a better idea, so that's what I do. Goes in Gastro's Death Fodder, so now he kind of has switch initiative, and I said Rotom might be my best all-around guy to switch into whatever, but he brings in the Breloom. I'm like, oh, why did I just sack her right here? Because I was like, maybe he'll just Spore me, but he decides to just Bullet Seed, which, fuck, I lost my Rotom, because that's just another thing that could take on Sableye that's gone now, which was fucking stupid of me to do, but I'm fucking stupid, so what do you expect? But, plus sacking my Heatran kind of stupid in itself, because, again, another thing that could have taken on a Sableye, because now I only have one guy that can really do that, but, yeah, I did go into Latias, Dragon Pulse, Heatran, and then I go into Terrakion just thinking he might want a Toxic finally or something, I don't know, but then he roars me in a Scizor, and I'm like, I'm just going to straight up Superpower, because I think he's just going to try and kill me. But he goes into Sableye instead, just like, shit, what do I do? Because that Scizor can't do anything to the Sableye. So I go into Latias, I'm like, okay, whatever. He Will-O-Wisp, misses, oh fucking well, I just Dragon Pulse, just get some damage off. Misses again, which really does suck, because then he gets less residual damage off. Apparently I can't speak ever. But I'm just going to go for Calm Mind on the Sableye, because I thought, hey, we'll Calm Mind up, and then Dragon Pulse will do a fuckload. And then I can at least get rid of the Sableye threat. The Heatran comes back in. I know he's going to roar me, so I'm just going to Dragon Pulse again to get some damage off. But he roars me a Landorus again, and I'm like, okay, we're just going to go for the Stone Edge, because I thought he would switch out to be smart. But he stays in trying to sack his Heatran, or thinking I might overpredict. And he just roars me out into Scizor, and I'm like, okay, this time he is going to go for the Fire move. I think this is when I predict him to go for the Fire move. Yes, I do predict that. So I go into Terrakion to take whatever he goes for, and he does go for the Fire Blast, and he misses, which doesn't really matter too much, as you'll see later. But getting go for Earth, I was about to say Earthquake, but no, I go for Rock Slide to take him out, because for some reason I have Rock Slide on this thing. I honestly don't know why I have Rock Slide, but now he's going to go to Breloom, and I'm like, okay, let's go to Scizor's potential Death Fodder, or Sleep Fodder, or whatever fodder. Just fodder. That's all I need it for. But now I'm going to go to Latias, because my best thing to kind of take on Breloom at this point, which is kind of shitty, but oh well. But here, I think I just go for the... I'd like to say just go straight for Dragon Pulse, or I go for Calm Mind. No, I go for Roost. I don't even remember what I went for, but no, I went for Roost, because in case Breloom wanted to stay in, I didn't want to take another hit and just get destroyed. So I just want to get my HP back, and then Gyarados comes in. I go for Dragon Pulse just so I can hit him if he tries to Dragon Dance, and if he subs up, then that's perfect, because then eventually I'll just be able to kill him. But go for Dragon Pulse right here, just take out the sub, and he goes for Dragon Dance. Now, I am fearing the prospect of a bounce, but I'm more fearing he might not be the standard set and might actually have something not bounce to just 2 KO me. So I'm like, I really wanted to take the risk and go for Calm Mind, but at the same time I was too fearful, which is really going to cost me in a sense, because I don't kill him right here, which is like, wow, I'm in max damage, and then I could have gotten a free Calm Mind up and kind of decimated his team. But now I'm in this awkward position where I don't have a powerful Latias. He can kill me with another bounce. He could even potentially kill me with a Waterfall. So I have to go to Landorus, try and intimidate him, because I know he's not going to Dragon Dance up again. So I thought he would just go for Waterfall, but he went for Bounce, so that means Landorus does have a chance of living. And I take another risk by going for Stone Edge. Luckily that hits and I do take him out, so that's really nice, because that means Gyarados is dead. I don't have to use Terrakion and then just be in this awkward situation with that thing. But whatever the case, he goes into the Sableye. Earthquake still does a lot even after the burn, so really wish I didn't get burned, because I probably would have been able to kill him right there if it was not for that burn. But whatever, I'm just going to U-turn out into Latias and just try and see how much Dragon Pulse does. Again, I know he's probably going to taunt right here, so that's why I didn't try and Calm Mind or Roost. But I'm just going to go for the Dragon Pulse right here, which is like, fuck, that does not do as much as I would like, because now he can basically just stall me out. But with stalling out comes potential crits, which is kind of what I'm hoping for right here, because otherwise he could essentially just stall out the rest of my team, which is shitty. That's how it goes. But Dragon Pulse there does absolutely nothing. I'm like, I gotta waste all my Dragon Pulses, so fuck it, let's just go for it. And he goes for Will-O-Wisp right here, which actually kind of cost him a Sableye, because I do finally score the crit, because, you know, when you use a Sableye, you're prone to crits. That's kind of how it works. I mean, it is regretful, because now I basically win, because Breloom will not be able to take me out with a Mach Punch, and I'll just be able to take him out with an HP Fire. But, you know, Sableye, it would have stalled out the rest of my team, and I would have been destroyed by it. But, you know, that's what happens when you use a Sableye, you get critted. But, yeah, I kind of played stupid to get to the point where I would get destroyed by Sableye, but that's how it goes. But otherwise, good game, PirateKingLuffy. It was still a fun match, just, you know, hacks did play a bit of a role in that match, more than it should have, but still fun shit. So, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. I don't know fucking what else to say, so I always say that at the end of the video. I just have nothing else to say, so I just end it, but I don't, because I just like talking. But, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Such a blah. We're coming sub, and later, guys.